Good day, APM. After a slower than expected start to 2023, we're seeing things really ramp up now in the spring outage season. Just this past week, we had over 1,400 teammates working 70,000 hours on over 100 jobs. And by the end of March, we expect to have double that volume. With more volume comes more opportunity and more risk. More opportunity for work for our craft teammates, and more risk that an injury or damage may occur. Often, we talk about stop work authority as a defense to an event occurring. Our customers, whether it be our GE partners or our end utilities, often stress stop work as a defense. Customers like Southern Company have robust stop work programs that are key to their safety risk management. And recently, our GE Gas partners set an aggressive target to grow stop quality moments by 25% to reduce their cost of poor quality. I agree that stop work is important, but I also have other thoughts about stop work that I wanted to share with you as we enter the spring outage season. 3 things I hope you hear from me today about stop work. First, you are empowered and expected to stop working when you believe there is a risk to doing something safely, with quality, or simply if you think there's a better way. I'm confident we live stop work in APM. I see multiple examples of it each week, meaningful stop work examples. Last year, we had 178 stop works that we captured in our airtime system. And I'm confident there are more that just weren't captured for whatever reason. And recently, we've shared some stop works that I find meaningful. Encourage you to go back and look at the stop work we highlighted with regards to an apprentice, Jacob Carroll, who stopped work on an MSV bonnet when he saw bubbles and heard sounds coming from the bonnet. We later found that there were still over 14 pounds of pressure behind that bonnet. Jacob's stop work saved lives. And recently in our quality report, we highlighted a stop work at Kern River, where our team noticed that drilled hole locations on a stage 1 shroud block were incorrect. They stopped. They prevented some real operational problems and possibly some S2N damage. Second, when you do stop, expect a reply of gratitude via a hearty thank you. In my opinion, the key to a good stop work culture is how the receiver of a stop responds. Someone who stops is saying, I care enough about your safety, about your quality, about your best interest to intervene. That saying something takes courage. And that courage and that caring enough to intervene is worthy of a thank you, regardless of the merit of the stop moment. So when someone stops you and recommends a better way, respond with an encouraging thank you. And third, we must get better at learning from and taking action on stop works that are reported. In his book, Workplace Fatalities, the author Todd Conklin challenges the notion that stop work is an effective strategy to prevent serious injuries and fatalities. Why? Well, I quote, if your organization counts on stop work as a prevention strategy, that means that every other prevention strategy that your organization uses failed. That sentence resonates with me. Stop is the last line of defense, if it is a defense, and it places all the responsibility to prevent something happening on the frontline worker. And it highlights that we need better controls in place to keep the frontline worker from having to stop the next time. The stop work events are opportunities to challenge ourselves to learn and improve. And so I have a challenge for us. Every stop moment that we get, let's have an action to identify and implement a control that will keep the frontline worker from having to stop the next time. To our frontline teammates who every day are stopping work, I want you to expect from us 2 responses. First, that encouraging, hearty thank you. Thank you for caring. And second, here is a corrective or preventive action that we are going to implement as a result of your courage and your caring to stop. Well, thank you for listening to my thoughts regarding stop work authority. I felt it important, given the conversation around stop work as we enter the spring outage season and the busyness of it, to share some of these ideas and really to encourage you to continue to embrace stop work authority, but also for us as an organization to take accountability to prevent people having to continue to stop in the future. For those of you on the front lines, whether it be in the field or in the support functions, thank you for living our culture every day. And my prayer for all of us is that we enjoy a safe, healthy, and successful spring outage season. And when we come back together this summer, we'll be celebrating the good work we've done. Thank you.